Hey, hello everyone. Today we are going to start a Python course on our e-learning portal. So I welcome all of you guys, and we will see first of all the course overview, like what we are going to cover in this course and how we are going to cover, what are the key topics inside that, and how we will cover all the parts like the flow of that particular course. So let's get started with a quick introduction, and after that we will see the course overviews also. So guys, yeah. So this is our that is comprehensive Python programming, which we are going to start. So I'm excited to start this course. So we'll be in the journey for learning all the parts inside it. My name is Anand Srivastav, and I have more than 8 years of experience on Python, including the training and also the projects. So I'm going to share all kind of knowledge and all my expertise and the scenarios and use cases which I have done in my experience time. And you all guys will definitely enjoy this course and get all the understanding, all the concepts of that part. So the today's agenda for our course is the course overview. So we basically discuss what particular things we are going to cover in this course and what are the key points, what are the topics and the subtopics. So everyone get a better idea about the course, and based on that we will start with each modules and each topics. So let me quickly show you the course overview. Yeah, guys. So here you can see our course. That is the course title is Comprehensive Python Programming. So talking about the course description, so this course provides a comprehensive introduction to the Python programming, which is designed for both beginners and the persons who are looking to strengthen, or you can say to build more understanding on the foundational Python skills. So the course cover the key concepts in programming from the basics of the data types, and then some like advanced topics like class and objects, object-oriented programming, file handling, then building graphical user interfaces. And each module in this particular course, we will basically see hands-on example on each modules and projects to reinforce the learning and also gain the practical experience, because we all know like in programming practice is all things. So like we will see all the practical things inside that. Talking about the course modules, here you can see we have a Python introduction, in which the overview will be the introduction to the Python features, like what features is provided by Python, how it is differ from some other languages, and the history about Python, like when it started, how it's working, like who is the basically who developed this language, all the things. And after that, we will see the installation, how we can install Python in our system and how we can use that. Talking about the learning objectives, so we basically focus on understanding the Python strengths and the application of Python and the setting up the development environment, like the installation part. The key topics for that is the Python place in programming and setting up the Python in our system, like you can say installation of Python in your system. Then the second topic which we basically discuss here is the data types. So we will see the Python data types, then we will understand different types of data types like a string, list, integer, float, boolean, all kind of things. Key topics will be the primitive types and the complex types, in which we will see what is the difference between a mutable and immutable data types, how we can create a data type, and how we can store some values and then do some kind of operations on that values. Then we will see the variables, in which we will going to learn how can we declare a variable and how we can store values inside that. The key topics will be the variable scope, variable initialization, and the best practices. After that, we will basically focus on the input and output. So in input output, we basically focus on the input function, the string functions for giving the outputs, and the print command, how we can use that part. Talking about the operators, we will learn the operators like the arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operations, all kind of things. Then we will talk about the if else, which is basically the control flow, or also like consider as our decision making statements. Like whenever we want to create any kind of decisions, then at that time we basically use if else. So we'll see all kind of if else, like whether it is for the elif statement or the nested if or any kind of things. Now we will move forward to the loop. We will see the loop, how we can do the repetition statements, iterative statements. We will discuss every kind of loop, like the for and the while loop in Python. And we will see the practical examples of that also. Now after that, we have functions in which we will see how we can create our own function, how we can call them, how we can pass some arguments, we can return some value from it, all kind of things will be there. Now after that, we have a topic that is modules. Now, modules is basically how we can define our own module, and although Python is also giving some modules which we can use directly. So we'll see the both part. The first part is how we can use the modules which is already defined. And the second part, how we can create our own modules for better practice and for much code efficiency. After that, we basically talk about the exception handling, how we can handle exceptions in Python, how we can handle the errors in Python with the help of the try and catch statements. And after that, we basically focus on the file handling, like how we can write a data in a file, how we can read some file, either it will be a text file, CSV file, or we can say Python files also. So you'll see that part also in a deep manner. We will just do some projects also on that, which will give you a very good knowledge and very better experience on file handling. After that, we basically focus on class and objects. Now we all know, like in the programming language, the object-oriented programming, the OOPS concept is so much necessary, either from the interview point of view or from the learning point of view. Everyone will ask that questions from the OOPS. So we will have a good knowledge about the OOPS, and I'm going to share you all kind of examples which will be beneficial for you guys to like get each kind of insights for that. Now after that, we basically focus some advanced things like the regular expressions, how we can do some data extractions and data validation with the help of the regular expression, in which we basically focus how we can create some patterns with the help of the meta characters, which is created in Python. And after that, we basically focus on the graphical user interface. Now that topic is very interesting, guys. You will like get to know how you can create a desktop applications like the calculator, or you can say Microsoft Word or Notepad. So this type of desktop applications can be created with the help of GUI, that is graphical user interface. So Python provide Tkinter module, someone known as Tinker, someone says like Tkinter. It's all about the pronunciation. But yes, that module is so powerful and we can create desktop applications with the help of that. So we will also going to discuss all this part. So this is the particular course overview which we will going to focus for this course. And after that, we will just start some more sessions on Python, like which is basically for dedicatedly on the data fields, like for the database connectivity, for the NumPy, for the pandas, for the matplotlib. After it, we will move for the threading part, like the multi-threading, then the you can say for like job scheduling and all kind of things. So this is just a comprehensive Python programming, and all of you guys, like the person who wants to start with Python and the person who want to like build their more experience on Python and like do some hands-on on Python, that course will definitely help you guys. It will be helpful for the beginners also and also the experienced persons. So basically this course will focus on all the key areas which are basically so much important in the programmings, like how we can create some logics, how we can create some concepts for solving some problems. So these are the topics which are basically used for that. So we are basically focusing on these all parts, and after that we can move further for some more advanced courses on Python. So that's for now, guys. I hope the overview is clear to each of the candidates and everyone of us. And we are basically going to follow the particular flow which is given in this content. Like first of all, we will do with the introduction part, the overview part, then the data type, then the variables, then input output, and operators, and all the parts. So we'll follow these steps, and after that, definitely, guys, like after completing of this course, you will get a very good knowledge about Python, and you can like uh, basically learn that course and apply for job, apply for interviews, and every kind of things. You can create your own projects also. So at the last, we have the thank you session for you guys. Thank you for joining this session, and feel free to share your feedback and any kind of suggestions you may have for the improvement. And the question and answers, although it's a like e-learning portal, but yes, if you have any questions or doubts, don't hesitate to ask. You can leave your question in the comment section. We will definitely get back to you, get a revert to you, so that every guys will be connected here and they will get a better revert on all the parts. So that's it for this session. We will basically meet for the next session, in which we are starting with our course module introduction and the overviews. Till then, take care. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice day.